Hi guys, Bultagin here. We're back with Hand of Fate 2. We're up to episode, God only knows, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Episode 9, Strength. I've heard this one's a bit of a pain in the butt to get gold on. But let's give it a go. Interesting. Bonus dice, that sounds like fun. Give that a go. Alright, encounters. Got a lot of new ones here. Any other platinum ones we got? Well, those are the only plats. Those are the only plats we've got. Alright, so yeah, I'm not too set on there going to be a gold completion for this one, but we'll see. At least we'll grab a. Can't really grab that one. A bunch of ones that have tokens. That's where he just draws a platinum weapon for us. It's a heal. Let's go with a platinum weapon. Actually, no, don't like that. Cave of Wonders, no thanks. Don't really get too much from the jewels. Pickpocket, no. Temple Praise, yes.
One, don't you?
The Old Maiden's generally pretty good as well. I mean, I'm mainly looking at this stage getting as many token ones done as possible. Let's check these Goblin ones out. Soothsayer, whatever that is. Street Fighter, I might try that out. Yeah, let's give that a go. Wow, I can choose 12 equipment. Alright, Archer's Blade. That's good. I don't know what a lot of these do. Hour of Gluttony. That does. I really don't care. That could be pretty cool. Elusive Charm, don't know what that does, we'll grab it. Don't even know what that does, we'll grab it. Gambler's Jewel, grab that. Oh. Ring of Food, we'll grab that. Don't have a shield. Grab a shield. Alright. Actually, instead of that shield, I think I'll go with this one. Supplies. Try this leather armor. I'll get that extra food. Do I want to start with a better weapon is the next question. Yeah, I'll start with that. Alright. Okay, let's get into it.
It seems you too are hasty. Here is our evidence of your eagerness to leap into difficulties you cannot face. You must know yourself, hone yourself, sharpen your wits and your sword against the challenges ahead.
Alright. What the hell? The bitter taste of blood is the first indicator that you're still alive. Blind and disoriented, you make out a voice calling to you. Wake up, wake up. The voice rings in your ears. Are you still with us? A pair of strong hands shake you upright. Your vision steadies and... Oh, Mr. Colborne's somber face swims into view. Ask what happened. Colborne gestures, I'm just going to call you CJ. CJ gestures you to be quiet. He presses his back up against a boulder beside you and grimaces, holding his side. As your head clears, a booming voice echoes out from deep in the foggy marsh. Oh, where have you crawled, ghastly mice? Let your insides be gut and bones be crunched. Ogre. You peer around the rock, and from the mist steps an ogre, 3 times as tall as a man, and with a loop and vicious face. His one good eye darts around wildly as he surveys the area, hunting for something. The ogre grunts and scoops up a broken, shining trinket from the ground, splashed red with blood. Ruined with your dirty blood, wretched cut purses, riven into. His great hideous face turns red. If thou listen, here, I will find the twin, then I'll eat thine eyes. The ogre lifts his club and smashes a tree trunk in anger. The tree creaks and crashes to the ground as Draknar the ogre turns and disappears back into the mist. CJ grimaces as he holds his side, attempting to hide the severity of his injuries. Here, you are injured, eat. He throws you a medicinal herb bun. Weak to your bones, you gratefully take a bite. Hell yeah. What? And the bread turns to ash in your mouth. You consume one food. Food does not heal. With a sinking realization, you pull the other half of the ogre's trinket from your pack. Sure enough, you feel a wrongness emanating from it. Half of Odysseus' charm. Fractured. While holding only half, food does not restore life. Bound. Far out. A stab of hunger hits your stomach. There is only one thing for it. You must steal back the other half from the ogre that almost killed you. The closest town is Drapier, CJ whispers, hoarsely. We cannot hope to defeat an ogre now. Summoning your remaining strength, you lift yourself to your feet and stagger to town.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Oh, I can't. I need a blessing. So that's gone out the window already.
Goblins, they lead to naught but trouble. Were it in my hands, I would never deal with them.
You spy a goblin half hidden in a copse of trees, counting the gold weighing down his sack. Startled by your presence, he beats a hasty retreat through a magical portal. Follow him. You tell CJ to stay behind before pursuing the goblin through the portal. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is a little risky. Okay, so let's go this way first. Somehow that hit me. It's fine. Those arrows? They were pretty sure they were. Oh my gosh. You need to go this way. Yep. Oh. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. Oh. Okay, steady yourself. Is there any... No. So the aim is to get around there. Okay. I don't see any healing chests here though, so that's a little worrying. But I did pick up a ton of the other ones, and that was really close on that last blade. Alright. Oh, you can whack people with that. Alright, well I collected everything. Got all the gold, all the food. Fortunately there was no heals, like there were in the one in the last episode. You exit through the glowing door to find yourself in more or less the same place as before. CJ waves at you from a few steps away, surprised and bemused. The crunching of leaves underfoot betrays the goblin running further into the forest. If you follow him, he may lead you to the goblin treasure hoards of legend. That's true. Oh, this is tough. Oh, so I could go back, but I need a blessing on this floor to get it done. Alright. Jump into the portal. I cannot get hit once. I get hit once, I die. Alright, I don't see any heals straight off the bat. It's down here. Nothing, alright. Exit there. Off we go. Concentrating just a little bit, because if I get hit once, that's it for me. See you later sort of thing, you know. It's here, right, that's all the stuff up here. Just gonna make use of these rolls. And there we go. Is that one cleared? Should see if I can camp and purchase some gear. You find yourself face down in a pile of leaves, being shaken awake by CJ. Slightly dazed, you hear the jangle of coins in the distance.
Gather yourself before you travel further.
Ooh, a smiley hag beckons you toward her shabby stall on the edge of the marsh's path. Trade. Buy equipment. What does that do? Escape from snare more easily. That's pretty cool. Oh, no thanks. I can buy food, but no point. Pretty well stacked on food right now. Highly decline. Right, I'll go this one.
I admire that you have other skills beyond violence. Yet, if there's one thing that the usurper has taught me, it's that violence can sometimes answer questions that otherwise
5 frost guys. I'm going to fight the thieves. Come get some. Alright. Nice. Very nice. Oh, so much tension. Just living on the edge with that 5 health. With the thieves subdued, you notice their stash of treasures hanging precariously over from a tree over the bog below. You reach out to cut the rope holding the spoils.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Thought I got an extra dice for having this guy on my team.
Victory. You are learning.
Oh, I end up getting that, hey? Far out. You successfully collect your prize and continue on your journey. In that case... Oh, it's 48, but that is the armor I want. Oh. Well, I can sell that. Actually, stuff that. I sell the elusive charm. What am I thinking about? I can't wear this shit because I don't have the fame. But...
You must be ready for whatever will come.
Oh.
The usurper will give
Ambush.
us no warning.
Let's go. Yeah. Killing them northerners. Wetland ambush. See, a lot of food. Follow the goblin. Another portal. Follow. Sure these don't offer health on purpose. Gold. It's like a speed run right now. Alright. Just gotta get back through this now. Hey. Very nice. You know, this card's been pretty bloody good. Like, you pick yourself up off the ground and you spy the elusive goblin escaping over the hill. Oh, he's going.
And here is your reward, at least in potential.
Panting, the goblin blows his horn, producing a weak wheeze. Curse you, leave me be. Warily, he hefts his gold sack into the portal before tumbling after. This must be the last one. Okay. We've got one to the far left to get to. So I'm going to go up and to the right. That's a bit too close. I feel like I want to go back this way because I feel it'll be easier. Yeah, I've got that one. That's good. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Really good rewards too, like pretty happy. Pretty happy with that card so far. When you emerge from the portal, you find yourself in a luxurious sitting room. Green lanterns cast uneasy shadows on the walls. Lying exhausted on a woven rug in the center of the room is the Goblin.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Yes, please. He sighs at your appearance. My, you are persistent. I'd offer you some milk tea if you hadn't pursued me relentlessly and barged unwelcome into my home. His face cracks into a mischievous grin. You are in Goblin Town, human, where the sky is made of stone and the roast lizard is the best in the Empire. He gestures at the window and your jaw drops. The sky is indeed made of stone. The city waiting beyond has been carved into a vast cavern. The street below is host to a market lit by the uneasy green lanterns. Goblins and hooded figures peruse the wares, giving wide berth to giant rodent-like beasts of burden. You swear you see a lone Empire soldier before she disappears into the crowd. He sighs at your appearance. My, you are persistent. I'd offer you some... Okay, that's the same one. Demand gold. He tips the sack of gold towards you. The Goblin's face crinkles sadly. Take it. Wow. Okay. Alright. As you grab hold of the sack, he blows his horn, opening a portal at your feet. Next time you want to reach Goblin Town, consider using a more conventional entrance. He gives a half-hearted wave.
Nicely done.
Cool. The Goblin's sitting room fades from view and you find yourself back in the forest. It's pretty good. Let's there's no equipment, so it's fine. Continue on.
Push forward towards your final confrontation. Too many words obscure the actual truth of the matter. Sometimes simple actions tell all.
Approaching Drapier's gates, you notice a woman of enormous stature dressed in a blue tunic and a leather apron. 3 smithing hammers hang from her waist. The blacksmith. The woman rushes forward and embraces you, burying you in her chest. The gods be praised, she cries. I thought you'd surely be dead. She releases you and looks you up and down. Look at you, she says before you can get a word in. That foul beast didn't hold back now, did it? She whips around to face your companion. CJ, she bellows. I thought I told you to keep him out of trouble. I warned you about Draknar, and look what's happened. You should know better than to steal from an ogre. CJ wanders past a fuming woman and down to the river to fish in peace. As she pauses for breath, you seize your chance to interrupt. I'm Aradni, the blacksmith's daughter, she says, surprised. We met at the Black Owl pub the night before you set off to steal Odysseus' charm. I almost broke your wrist arm wrestling, remember? Ask about the charm. She pokes at the broken ornament gingerly. Forgive me if I don't take it. The curse of Odysseus' charm only affects the wielder. If it makes you feel any better, the ogre is probably starving now too. From the looks of the silver work, this is an old relic indeed. Draknar, she says. Oh, Draknar the mighty. He is known. As he is known, he has lived in these parts for an age. Many have tried to fell the beast before you two misfits, that's for sure, she explains, but few live to tell their tale. The ogre is notorious for ambushing travelers and traders alike. Not even Empire soldiers are safe in these parts. Accumulated a wealth of treasures plucked from his victims, including the cursed relic you have now. Let's go. Aridne shakes her head. One blow from Draknar's club would crush you. You won't survive it unless you get a good set of armor on you. Okay, listen. I help run a traveling forge. It's currently heading here. Come see us. We'll sort you out with some good and proper armor. The piece of Odysseus' charm weighs heavy in your pack. You wish to fling it into the mire, but some strange magic stays your hand. Starving and injured, you rest a while in town. Well, if that's the case, can you give me some health? Oh, the one blade I don't want. Oh my gosh. You feel cold stone against your cheek, head pounding. You open your bleary eyes. The unmistakable scrape of metal wakes you fully from your slumber, and you slowly take stock of your surroundings. Another obstacle course. Dun, 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 dun. This one. That one. Double back. Double back. I mean, I can see these obstacle course ones being a really good source of just resources in general. So good. Don't get cocky. And there you go. Almost pushed it a little too far on stage, but you follow the stairs upward until you emerge in a forest, the morning sun burning your eyes. You fumble in your haversack for something to eat. Happily, you find a half-eaten pasty and try to find your way out of the woods. Cool. Been ambushed. Oh no. Shaman of the past. No. Was one of them.
I wish you were yet we'll do what we must.
Oh my gosh. That was stressful. Well, there we go. I almost got clipped with that area attack. Just got out of it though. Nick of time. Right. Your day's travel is slow and long. The sun's ray now gone. A chill fills the marshlands. Ah, yes, I've had this card before. So we have 3 Phalanxes, or Shaman of Frost. I'm going to fight the raiders because that probably will be easier. Easier. Take the high road. Take the easy road. I don't know. I mean, this challenge is difficult just for the fact that I don't have freaking health. Get off my bridge.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Hey.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Great. Would I like to equip the exquisite blade? No. We're not selling it though. Because I got the goods.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
By the side of a waterfall, you meet a young woman with strikingly grey hair. She is holding a baby. Greetings, traveller. Treat these waters with caution. They are not to be meddled with. If you're parched, you're welcome to stop by my cottage. I've a pie cooking on my windowsill too. Behind her, a wooden sign reads, Waterfall of Youth. Very dangerous. Stay clear. I'm Yvonne, the woman says as she leads you to her cottage. As was promised, a hearty beef pie awaits you. You enjoy it with a side of mashed potatoes. Alright. With the meal finished, Yvonne asks you to help her while she puts the baby to sleep. The rare sunshine flower grows nearby and she'd like you to gather a bloom. It feels impolite to refuse. The sunshine sprouts from the rocks behind the waterfall. If you were careful, you could climb out to retrieve one without falling into the water. Remembering the warning, you inch your way along the rock wall, gingerly moving from stone to stone.
Patience.
Nailed it!
Move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
You manage to grab a ledge and regain your balance. From here you reach the sunshine, bag it and make your way back to the shore. Yvonne is delighted to see the sunshine. Most travellers just eat and leave. In thanks, she gives you a gift. This will protect you in your travels. Hell yeah. Awesome.
Will it be yours?
First kill. An enemy is randomly highlighted if that enemy is killed first, gain plus 5 life. Yeah, alright.
Well earned.
I'll take that. Hold on. What's this one? I'll buy that
Nothing like carrying an
just because I don't want it
to give the game away.
as a reward later. Plus I want to get more armor. Alright, continue on.
Perhaps you can gain
Blacksmith.
the tools you need for the road ahead.
A column of smoke and the clang of metal are the first signs that you're in the right place. As you round the bend, you see the forge outside the gates of Blackwater. You spy your new acquaintance, Aradin, assisting the blacksmith on the bellows. Ah, there you are, Aradin says with a smile. She removes her glove to wipe her brow. These are the two I was telling you about, Anders, she says to the blacksmith. I almost broke this one's wrist in an arm wrestle. So I hear you're out to fight an ogre, the blacksmith says. My speciality is improving armor and helms and the like. I must admit, it's normally only horseshoes and farming equipment I'm in these days, so it may take a while. I assure you it'll be well worth your time. Yeah, that one. You hand the smith your armor and he begins examining the item thoroughly, inspecting every joint and seam. While I pride myself on my workmanship, he says, pausing, this is already at the limits of what it can do. So I hear you're out to fight an ogre, okay. So that's already the limits of what it can do. Someone's got 10 defense. It's got 1 defense. definitely this one. Yes, I certainly can improve this, but it'll take several days. I'm heading to Cottonmore. Meet me there and the job will be done. Great. Should have given him something else, because that's one thing that can heal me at the moment. For another day of rainfall, the marshlands swell into a swamp. Water and mud obscure the path ahead. As you press on, every direction looks the same.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Goodness.
Well done. You continue
With some luck,
to
you find your way
impress.
to higher and drier ground. Back to the path, you continue your journey. Thank goodness. Another one of these, eh? So we have 5 thieves or 4 normal dudes. I'm gonna fight the normal dudes. That'd be nice to have that blessing card. I don't even know if it would be or not. I just need something that can start to heal me. Hands are all sweaty right now.
We're on.
Alright. Alright, one left, one left. He's coming at me. Nope. I beat him out of the way as a charge. Saved you. Oh, sorry. Oh. I must say, this adventure teaches you to survive on no health. Alright, what am I looking for? A shield. Oh, I don't want that one. No. Do I have a restock of equipment? I do. Archer's Bane. What is this? Wow. That's cool. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, I'm gonna equip it for sure. I must say though, that if I'm looking at my weapons, pretty sure 25, yeah. If I come up against some northerners, I need to switch back to that soldier's blade.
Alchemy is
Alchemist.
one of the pure arts. That says little for its practitioners, however.
Countless jars and obscure artifacts clutter the room. On a central workbench, a peculiar glass beaker simmers over a flame. Ah, I see you found my laboratory then. From behind a pile of dusty books, a robed figure emerges, clad in a pointy hat and a pair of thick spectacles. He smiles. Here to create the elusive elixir of life, or perhaps it is gold you desire. All is possible through alchemy. Alas, I have yet to prove that such things are indeed possible, he explains. No matter, say the word and you can help assist me with my experiment. Absolutely. Very well, let's begin. Take a jar and place its contents in the beaker, he says as he dips his quill in an inkwell and prepares to write. Remember, you must keep the elixir pure. Take a jar from the shelf and unscrew the lid, alright? Keep it
I'm not a vain
pure.
man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count.
Okay.
I have a certain pride regarding its
Red
twists
mushrooms.
and turns.
Dissolves instantly. The clear liquid gains the faintest tint of red. Excellent, the alchemist says as he scrawls feverishly in his ledger. Now pick another. Alright. Oh, close. I'm just going all red right now. I'm hoping it's health. You sprinkle a handful of the beaker and you dissolve instantly. The red elixir intensifies. Remarkable, the alchemist mutters as he continues to write in the ledger. This is looking promising. Now pick one more. Alright. Oh, I thought I buggered that one up. As you add the red beetles, the mixture glows an intense red, lighting up the room. Eureka! The alchemist's eyes grow wide with excitement. The fabled elixir of life. He eagerly dips a large ladle into the glowing liquid and holds it out to you. Here, drink it. Oh, yes. Oh no, it's not actually heals. Far out. The red liquid is sweet like honey and warm like sunshine, refreshing as its seaside breeze. You hear the sound of gulls and children laughing, and for a moment your troubles are abolished. Your mind clears and you find a newfound strength and hardiness about you. If I knew that, I would have just gone for the yellow ones and hoped it was gold. The alchemist thanks you profusely for your assistance before returning to his ledger to make more notes. Man, oh man. Trading house. Trade food for equipment. Food is always a welcomed commodity. How much do you want to part with? This is a little weird. Put up 6 food for random equipment. Put up 9 food for your pick from 2 pieces. Okay. Put up 14 food for your 2 random, for just given 2 random. I'm just gonna get 2. Yeah, here we go. What do you got? Mercenary garb.
appropriate.
Judge clip mercenary garb. No. Bring a food. Cool. I'm sure you'll get use out of those items. Trade equipment for food. Aha. I mean, how many pieces of... I could legit trade 1... Yeah, I could trade like 3 away. So I could trade the mercenary garb. Yep. Berserker, yep. And I could just go leather. Yep. Give me that food. Alright. Oh, my armor's gonna bump that as well. That's awesome. Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, I don't know where I got my health from. 25. Yeah. That actually turned out to be pretty great. Let's go ahead and sell my exquisite blade. Alright. So... yeah. Break him. Continue on. Aha, the blacksmith. Must be wanting this. Yes, I do. Thank you. Cool. Upgrade a shield. Cool. Upgrade the shield. Yes, I can certainly improve this, but it will take several days. No problem. Oh, sweet. So what does it do? Optionally nudge the result onto the next card during the war game. That's pretty great. Oh. Silencer agreed, or... Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to switch my Archer's Bane to my Soldier's... Oh, but what's... Doesn't this... No, that's something else. To that. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's... That one will mark the first kill. Yep. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did. Fight the Raiders. think this will unlock the token for my sword. Starting to get decked out. I can't see anyone with a tag on them. Alright. Oh, that was close. Thanks for the save there, man. Oh no, get out, get out, get out, get out. He's in there going ham. Oh my gosh, it's just so many to block. Oh, let's go, buddy. Let's go. Whoa. That was intense. That was intense. Got the sword done there. Brilliant.
Well done.
Just gonna switch those out nice and quick. That's right, I'm trying to get this treasure. So I need to reroll both those. I'm going to accept this extra die, but I lose him for 3 turns. It's fine. Oh, that's just one of my favorite rings, so I'll take that. Does he just... yeah, it actually has to be a card. Oh, cool. Next. Oh, make camp on the fringe of the forest. Plus the extra 20, 16! What timing to pull out that ring. You set up camp in a clearing on the edge of the forest. The night is uneventful. As dawn breaks, you hear a cheerful whistle. A burly woodcutter strides into the forest with remarkable confidence. Before midday, you hear the woodcutter's jovial whistle again. He has returned with a large bundle of dark black wood on his shoulder. You make your way to greet him. Cool. That was it, eh? Oh no, I've been ambushed. See how this archer's bane weapon goes. Oh, it looks really cool. That is a cool looking sword. There are none so hated by the infantry as archers. Small wonder this weapon is prized by them. There are a lot of them. Oh, why did I not see that? Just want to get to these guys. Oh my gosh. Of course I get hit by a freaking northerner. Whatever that is. I'm really liking this weapon at the moment. Oh my gosh. I thought my guy was down, so I thought that was a second raider just rampaging on me. Oh, I got hit once. It's unfortunate. threat is defeated, you search the area for supplies. Cool. Cool. So the more food I have, the more... Pretty cool. Alright, continue on. So this is going to put me over 60 defense? Assuming that's what I need for gold, maybe?
It's a thing
Yes,
you put in
please.
front of you so people don't hit you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can work it out.
I don't have anything else to upgrade. Leave? The old maiden. I feel like that's just going to give me max health, but I'm going to take it anyway. Gain 10 max life. Yeah, let's just discard it for food. I don't need anything, but thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have this in the bag. Oh, beautiful.
Brawling on the street for
Ooh.
money. These are actions I'd expect of the usurper, but from you, I had hoped to see better.
One day you come across a bare knuckle competition in an alley. An old man with few remaining teeth notes your interest. When choosing your opponent, he wheezes, remember that your purse, if you survive, will depend on how quickly you beat them. You point out the Empire guards nearby who are betting on the fights rather than arresting anybody. Ah, I see the one who's marked.
Quickly.
Alright. Oof. I was like forgetting what button to press. Come on. What? Don't like the corners I'm getting. Oh, come on, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, come on. Get out. Oh my god, get out of my way. That was freaking just. What the hell? Just so many words. Yeah, I want to actually gain that. Yeah, that sounds nice to me. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I'll continue to grab that. Can you give me? You can give me a better shield. Elusive channel was that? Oh, I'll get out of snare more easily. I'm going to... That's a base of 1 defense. I'm gonna grab this one.
Nations hold themselves in such high regard. The Southerners raise themselves in contrast to their neighbors.
5 thieves or 2 anarchists.
Continue.
Okay, steel and some musket gas. I think I'll go with the bandit thieves. Dun, 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 dun. That's a shield. Looking pretty decked out right now. Alright, got rid of one of them. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's back there, right past him. Oh. So that's usually the counter I miss. There we go. The one where they do that quick counter with the knee attack, which always gets me. That is absolutely terrible. We roll all of those again. That's so bad. It's still not good enough. Ugh. It's fine, I guess. Continue on.
When even the fires of creation are destroyed, what new wonders
Finding
came
continuous
into
tearing
the
up
world?
the forge can be rebuilt. It's Ari that I'm worried about. She's stormed off in a rage. Her heart is in the right place, but I fear she is no match for Drachna by herself. Oh no. So I need to make sure I'm at least 60 defense, I think, before I get to this freaking.
I can't determine
Yeah.
whether you're the sort of person to put their faith in goblins, or merely the sort to give their actions no thought.
The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in a panic as you watch a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window, dangling from a makeshift rope. He bounds painfully onto the wall as he lowers himself onto the ground. The castle doors fly open. Guards assemble, armed and angered. Whoa, the goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss. I need a moment to recharge this. Help me in and I'll split my takings. Before you can reply, he throws you an item from his sack. Here's your retainer, he says. I'll discard it, but it's cool. The guards rush forward. Arrest them. They're with the goblin. There's a lot of them. Do I even have my companion on this one? I don't think I do. Look at them all. Captain. Oh, I do. I've got him. Whoa. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Well, that was supposed to be a dodge. This is legit my thing for this sword, so I'm just gonna stand here and see if I can get a bunch of reflex off these guys. Be nice if you would cut that out, Mr. Musket Man. Alright, over a little bit longer than I expected, but I think that would have been really good for the little sword token quest line. I'm working on, was it Archer's sword? So, there you go, I managed to complete it. With the goblin gone, you make your own escape. See, it's so annoying, it happens on the last God-forsaken one. Don't mind. Don't want max life. See, that's nice. I don't mind about that. This is the one I would have liked. Every gold gang card I get healing.
Learn the future at your own peril.
You're about to embark on a quest for the mayor of a small town when a young, strangely dressed woman shouts to you.
I only know it all ends in death.
Beware, stranger, for I have seen your future and danger awaits. But for a few coins, she continues while gripping your arm, I can tell you of your coming misfortunes. Sure. You hand over the coins and they vanish into the woman's robes. She focuses on you, thinking for a moment, and tells you the outcome of your quest. Huh. Okay. Yeah, how will you do? Go on the quest as planned. The next day you stride into the forest intent on hunting down the brigands that have been harrying the town. You fall off from a spiked pit meant for catching a barnacle, luckily knowing a horse. Yep. So that's the loss of 10 health. A health potion rolls off the back of a passing wagon as it rumbles past along the forest path. The driver pays no heed as he whips his wagon along at a fast pace. I'll grab that and I will heal myself. Soft clink at your feet alerts you to a hole in your purse. There goes my 20 gold. Some of my food's been consumed by rats. Pixie offers to heal my wounds. Yes, please. More potions. Yep. There goes more gold. And I will... Actually, I'll take that because that'll give me health. And food. And gold. I think I'm pretty happy with that result. Alright.
Who are you that you
Test of
flee so
strength.
eagerly to the source of your own destruction, staggering across fields of bones in order to seek revenge?
Mist pools in the foothills as you approach the ogre's lair. Bones of fallen champions litter the way, picked clean by vultures. Their weapons lay here and there, rusted by the damp and twisted by the weather. You catch up to Aradine as she charges through the hillside. In her hand she carries a massive mace, its face fashioned from the travelling forge's anvil. Let us see how he likes it when the forge fights back. That is cool. We are close, CJ whispers, drawing his blades and scanning the rocky outcrop ahead. Keep your wits about you. If you have to make any preparations, this could be our last chance. This is no time for caution, Aradine says, pushing past. Let me at that beast. No one destroys my father's forge and continues to draw breath. She stops and lets out a roar. Where are you, monster? The silhouette of an ogre looms out of the mist. He raises his club above his head and leaps down from his perch, smashing the ground in front of you. The poor fools come happy to their death, he grins, displaying a mouth of yellow, jagged teeth. Crunch, crunch, the little wagon went. Dust your bones sing as beautifully. Aradine bellows in defiance and charges her foe. Draknar swings his club wildly, catching CJ and sending them flying. Then the ogre swings at you. The mighty club glances off your armor. Your armor is thick and strong. Aradine laughs. Anders has done well. Draknar roars and charges into battle. You have passed the objective. Good. So I mean I've pulled gold off first go. Oh, that would be pretty cool. I mean I did try, but I also didn't try at the same time. Here's all that food generation. The armor of gluttony getting that early, I think that was pretty pivotal. Beware, club deals devastating damage, evade or perish. Right. So we just go to hand. Oh my gosh. I didn't think he had an attack that was blockable. I apparently missed that second one. Oh, oh wow, okay. Got him. Hoo. Oh, what a mighty foe. With the ogre defeated, you and Aradine rush to CJ's side and help them to their feet. Then you see it, shining under a pile of bloodied rags and small bones. Yay! The two halves of Odysseus' charm slide together, and with a rush of relief you feel the curse lift. Ooh.
Every butcher understands how
It's an
best
artifact.
to clean flesh from
3
bone.
uses. Create an aura that lasts 60 seconds while active. Gain +1 food for every enemy defeated. Excludes undead. That's pretty insane. With a shout of joy, Aradine lifts her hammer to the sky. Wow, now that was exhilarating. We brought down Draknar the Mighty. We're bloody heroes. Aradine runs a hand over her hammer. She seems reluctant to let this moment go. Say, you don't need some extra muscle in your troop, do you? Oh man, I've got a lot of tokens to get through.
And so you gather more tools,
Okay.
and with each step, more power.
Battered helm. The charm, awesome. Sisters of Vengeance, they look freaking cool. Jousting armor, that looks badass. That's the blacksmith and her quest. That's the gold token. What do I get for gold token? Lady of the Lake. Oh, cool. Alright, let's get through all these now. Goblin, got the Platinum Goblin Town one. Heard that one's pretty damn amazing. Vet's Cottage. I got Lionheart, okay. Getting the Elixir of Life, one with the Alchemist. Trading House, I got Scouting Party. Combat Prowess with my sword, yep, I just got a fine sword. Guess I can start with that though. Chief of Woodcutter says the continuation from the Deadly Forest. And the Archer's Bane one, I got Dazzling Blade. I completed a lot in that. This is a long video. But we got another gold. We did strength on first go, and from what I heard, that was a pretty difficult one to get, so pretty happy with that. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, that would be great. A like on the video also helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, I'll see all you in the next video. Bye!